January 2026. The world's eyes are on the royal family, and something feels different. William and Catherine, Prince and Princess of Wales, walk into a hospital in West London, and the atmosphere is electric. It's not just another royal visit. This time, they carry themselves with the authority of a future king and queen. The energy is palpable, the way they interact with the staff, the way people look at them. It's clear this moment is unlike any other. Behind closed doors, whispers are spreading through the palace. Sources close to the family are leaking details, and the royal watchers are losing their minds. It's not just the power dynamic that's shifted, it's the unspoken reality. William and Catherine are no longer just preparing for their future roles as monarch and consort, they're already acting in those roles. This is no rehearsal. This is the real deal. For the first time, the palace insiders confirm what everyone's been suspecting for months. Charles has given William and Catherine unprecedented powers, powers no Prince and Princess of Wales have held in over a century. And it's not just ceremonial. These are real, meaningful powers, powers that allow them to act as co-monarchs in everything but name. So why now? Why this sudden shift? Why are Charles and Camilla giving up their traditional roles so easily? Let's break this down. Sources close to the palace suggest that this decision isn't just a gesture, it's succession planning in real time. It's no secret that King Charles has been battling cancer. He's been open about his health struggles, and this revelation has left many wondering if his time on the throne is running out. For Charles, giving William and Catherine this level of authority while he's still alive and working is unusual to say the least. But this is a calculated move, one that suggests a smooth transition is already in the works. So what does this all mean for the monarchy? For decades, the world has watched as the royal family navigated one crisis after another. But now, with the clock ticking, Charles is making sure the future of the monarchy is secure. He's grooming William and Catherine to step into their roles as the future king and queen. But it's not just about titles, it's about public perception. These visits, these appearances, are designed to show the world that the royal family isn't going anywhere. The monarchy is evolving, adapting, and ready for what comes next.
So why is all of this happening now? The timing couldn't be more crucial. William and Catherine are not only showing up more frequently, but they are also stepping into roles and responsibilities that were once reserved solely for the monarch and their spouse. This is not just about royal duties anymore, it's about setting the stage for a seamless transition. The subtle power shift happening behind the scenes could be the very thing that changes the monarchy forever. The January 2026 hospital visit, that wasn't just a kind gesture to healthcare workers. That was a statement, a bold declaration that William and Catherine are ready. Sources in the room claim that the couple acted as though they were already king and queen. There was no hesitation, no pretending, just genuine authority and presence that felt unmistakable. William's interactions with NHS staff, speaking about his air ambulance work and Catherine's recent health journey, were all about showing he's not just preparing for the throne, he's already acting like he's on it. What's even more remarkable is how the couple bonded with the staff. Catherine, a cancer survivor herself, spent time with a volunteer who works with chemo patients, sharing stories about her own struggle with the disease. It wasn't just a royal moment, it was a deeply human one. She wasn't there as a distant figurehead, she was connecting with people on a personal level. And that's what makes this moment so powerful. This was the future Queen of England showing that she truly understands the challenges her people face. But the real shocker? Behind closed doors, sources say King Charles himself ordered this. He knew that it was time for William and Catherine to step into their roles fully. At 77 years old, after his own battle with cancer, Charles knows that the future of the monarchy needs to be in capable hands. The way William and Catherine are handling their responsibilities is telling. They're not just learning how to be king and queen, they're already embodying it. And that's why Charles has accelerated their training, giving them powers no heir has had before. He's getting them ready for a time when the monarchy needs new, modern leadership that's already been practiced and tested. This isn't just some smooth PR move either, it's real power. By January 2026, sources are reporting that William and Catherine will officially take on the role of granting royal warrants, something only the reigning monarch and consort have done historically. This power shift is monumental. It's a game changer, and it suggests that Charles is preparing for something big. His decision to grant William and Catherine this responsibility is a clear signal that he's ensuring the monarchy is ready for the future, no matter what happens to his health.
Here's where things get even more interesting. The granting of royal warrants isn't just about giving William and Catherine a new ceremonial responsibility. It's a strategic move with serious implications for the British economy and the royal family's influence. When the monarchy endorses a product with a royal warrant, it's not just a stamp of approval, it's a massive boost for that brand. Think about it. The Kate effect alone, the way anything Catherine wears instantly sells out, has already proven her immense influence in the world of fashion. Now, with the formal power of royal warrants behind her, that influence could skyrocket. It's not just about fashion either. Royal warrants cover a vast range of industries, from food and beverage to technology and manufacturing. When William and Catherine start endorsing brands, it's going to be a game changer for the UK economy. This isn't some honorary role. It's about shaping British commerce, supporting British craftsmanship, and endorsing companies that align with the royal family's values. And the best part? They have the freedom to focus on companies that are doing good, businesses that are socially responsible and environmentally conscious. This is the monarchy's future, and it's taking a progressive turn. But why is Charles giving them this power now? Traditionally, the reigning monarch and consort hold the exclusive right to grant royal warrants. But Charles is breaking that mold and passing this responsibility on to William and Catherine while he's still alive and actively reigning. That's a significant shift in royal protocol, one that indicates he's already preparing for a transition. It's one thing for Charles to give them responsibilities that are typically reserved for the monarch and consort, but it's another for him to allow them to act as co-monarchs in the commercial and public sphere. Sources close to the palace suggest that this is all part of a bigger plan to ensure a smooth transition when Charles eventually steps down or passes. If William and Catherine are already operating at this level of authority, the public will be more accustomed to seeing them in these roles when the actual succession happens. The transition will feel natural, like a seamless handover of power. The palace has been strategically positioning them to step into their roles as king and queen, even if the official titles haven't changed yet. Public opinion shows that William and Catherine are the most popular royals by far. People are ready for them to take the throne. This shift in authority has been building for years, from their first public appearances as a married couple to the way they've handled public expectations. William and Catherine have been subtly shaping their roles as future monarchs. And now, with the power to grant royal warrants, they're officially making their mark. But this is only the beginning. As the years progress, expect to see more of William and Catherine in leadership roles, acting as king and queen, even if the official titles haven't changed yet. Let's focus on the real strategy behind all of this. The palace is carefully constructing a seamless transition, and the power shift that's taking place is being orchestrated for maximum impact. William and Catherine's rise isn't happening by accident. They're not just playing the role of future monarchs, they're actively shaping the future of the British monarchy, positioning themselves to meet the expectations of a younger generation while maintaining the royal family's connection to tradition. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. Catherine's personal journey, especially her battle with cancer, has added a whole new layer of credibility to her role. It's not just a royal story, it's a deeply human one. When Catherine went through chemotherapy, it wasn't just a medical challenge, it changed how people saw her. Now, when she speaks to cancer patients, she's not just the Duchess of Cambridge, she's a woman who's been through the same fight. That authenticity resonates with people. It builds trust. It shows she's not just another distant royal, but someone who understands and cares about the struggles of everyday people. And that's exactly what the monarchy needs in today's world. A leader who listens, who understands, and who isn't afraid to show vulnerability. But this shift isn't just about Catherine's personal journey. It's about the monarchy's evolution. William and Catherine have been smartly positioning themselves as modern royals, addressing issues like mental health and climate change, topics that resonate with younger generations. These are the issues that matter to the people, and it's clear that William is determined to use his platform to make a difference. The royal family has always been seen as a symbol of tradition, but William and Catherine are showing that the monarchy can also evolve, adapting to the needs of the people while staying true to its roots. This isn't just about royal appearances anymore, it's about action. William has been talking about mental health for years, addressing the struggles he faced after his mother's death, and advocating for mental health awareness. He's not just talking the talk, he's walking the walk. And Catherine, with her experience battling cancer, is providing a level of authenticity that no one else in the royal family can match. Together, they are showing the world that the monarchy is not just about pageantry, it's about real people with real concerns, and they're here to listen and make a difference. However, the media's portrayal of these royal moments often misses the mark. The hospital visits, the handshakes, the smiles, they're all captured in a way that focuses on the cute moments, the surface-level interactions. But the real substance is in what William said during his hospital visit. He wasn't just speaking as a royal, he was speaking as a future monarch. His words were not those of a parent making polite comments. They were the words of someone who knows that one day he will be responsible for these people's well-being. He spoke with the authority of someone who already understands the weight of the crown. And Catherine, standing by his side, reinforced that message. She wasn't just there as the wife of the future king. She was there as a woman who has fought through her own personal battles, a woman who understands what it means to fight for something, to connect with people on a real level. Her presence wasn't just symbolic, it was a statement that the future of the monarchy is in good hands, and that William and Catherine are already operating as king and queen in everything but title. Now let's look at the bigger picture. What does all of this mean for the monarchy's future? The royal family has been through countless ups and downs, but what's happening now is unlike anything we've seen before. By accelerating William and Catherine's roles in the royal family, Charles is ensuring that the monarchy doesn't just survive, it thrives. The decision to give them real power, to let them operate at the level of co-monarchs, is a move that secures the future of the British monarchy for generations. It's no secret that King Charles is facing health challenges. At 77 years old, after battling cancer and undergoing medical procedures, it's clear that his time on the throne may be shorter than many expected. So what do you do when the future of the monarchy is uncertain? You prepare. You ensure that the heir to the throne is not only ready to step into the role, but is already acting in that capacity. And that's exactly what we're seeing with William and Catherine. They're not just waiting for the crown, they're already wearing it in every sense except the official title. And that's exactly what Charles wants. The royal warrants, the hospital visits, the media appearances, everything is leading to the same conclusion. William and Catherine are already functioning as king and queen in all but name. This is no longer just about being prepared for the future. It's about ensuring that when the transition happens, it feels natural. The public will already see them in these roles, and when Charles steps down or passes away, the monarchy won't experience a jarring shift. It will feel like a smooth continuation of what's already been in motion for years. But the real question is, why now? Why is Charles giving them so much authority at this stage in his reign? There's no doubt that Charles is preparing for something, whether it's the inevitable passing of time or the fact that he knows his health could take a turn at any moment. The message is clear. The future of the monarchy is in William and Catherine's hands. The palace is strategically positioning them to be ready for the throne, and the way they've been stepping up, the way they've been acting with confidence and authority, suggests that they've already accepted their roles as future leaders. And let's not forget about the younger generation. Prince George is being groomed for kingship faster than any heir in recent history. At just 12 years old, he's already appearing at high-profile events, showing maturity beyond his years. The palace is making sure that when the time comes, George will be prepared to carry on the legacy. 3 generations of succession security are being built right before our eyes, and it's clear that the royal family is preparing for a smooth and seamless transition from Charles to William and Catherine, and then to George.